for the ocean, I would be long gone by now. It's some kind of devotion that brings me down. That without my love for the ocean, I will be no one, no one. You're holding my mind in a tight grip when I walk all over you, and your blood is in the water, and you go straight through.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
It's so late. We're really sorry that it's so late. We're so late. We're so late this morning. We're so late. We're so late, guys.
Hello?
Sorry. How are you guys all doing? Ha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha. Boop.
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome to our animated puppet show.
Welcome. We're here. We're very awake. Very, very, very awake. We're so awake. Never been more awake. Never been more awake in all my life.
Do you got blue in your mouth?
Blue.
Yeah, open your mouth.
Ah.
A little bit of blue.
Ah.
The cat's nearly ripped the controller out of my hands just now.
They've got their morning zoomies.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
So you didn't oversleep?
No,
we underslept.
Yeah, that was the problem. Is that sleep didn't happen as we wanted it to, and so we woke up late.
Where did that go? Where did that go? Where did that go?
Where did that
Where
go?
did that go?
What could it be?
Did it?
You find it?
No?
Oh, that's it.
There it is. Who said that?
Porky! I'm tired all of a sudden. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this talking about being tired making you tired?
Are we an indicator as well?
Listen, we're very awake. Yes.
I've never done that before.
I don't know if I like that.
You tracked where the camera was just now with your little head there. I saw it.
My little head?
Yeah.
It's not that little.
It's not.
It's quite big compared
It is
to the rest
compared
of
to
me.
the rest of you. Mine's even bigger compared to the rest of me.
You got a huge head.
It's where I store all my brain.
If I stuck a pin in it, it'd deflate.
No, if you stuck a pin in it, it would do nothing.
It'd explode like a balloon.
No.
And then it'd be a tiny head instead.
Tiny head mode. Tiny head mode would be kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the Anna Morning Challenge is up, guys. The Anna Morning Challenge.
Yep, so I put the tweet out yesterday. And the resources for which are linked in the tweet, but they're on the Patreon. So if you want to grab the video files to download them, you can get them from there.
Look, now Doig does have a tiny head.
I do, but I have a tiny everything else, so it's not. Let me just open this up. All right, let's head over here. I want to show people. Oh, it's in the top right. Cool. Let me just make it
big.
Make it larger. Yeah, here it is. So if you want to take part in the next Anna Morning Challenge, here you are. This is Ash Monday. Thank you. If you want to take part, here it is. The submission form at the bottom of the tweet that goes to a Google form so you can submit your animated clips. And the middle link is to our Patreon that exists and is totally there, and all the resources of which of the last 5 years are there as well. And you can grab the video, and there's 2 videos that you can grab. There's one that the it had the one where the exposures are on 1s, like you see in the tweet, and there's also another version where the exposures are on 2s, which means it might be a little bit easier and less frames for you to track. You are welcome to change the timing of and the spacing of the camera moves when you animate. Just have fun and whatever, and then it'll be a week on Saturday, so that will do the next Anna Morning stream.
Ash Monday, thank you so much for the subscription. Ash Monday says, so I bought your book, but I didn't have it for long. Someone else wanted to see it, so I gave it to them and bought another. That's so nice. Thank you very much. That's really sweet of you. Oh, well, I hope you like it, and I hope that the person you gave it to also likes it. And Ayanoki sent a Chromel. I got my Glim pin. Yes. The note you sent was really nice. The pin lives on my art bag. Yay!
That's super cool.
I'm so happy it finally arrived. Does that mean that everyone else whose pins we sent out will be getting there soon? I hope so. I hope so. The mail's been super slow. I'm sorry for how slow it's been. I also just want to call out the fact that Ayanoki said, where is it? I actually know a lot about parkour. I used to go to a parkour gym all the time, but it closed up shortly before COVID. That's really cool. That's really
sweet.
cool.
Do you
I
want
wish
to
we had a
teach
parkour gym.
Teach the others about them parkours.
I wish you could teach me about parkour. I want a parkour gym so I can try and learn to do parkour. And then I think you were about to read Hecklejack's Chromel, right?
They were asking, can you two introduce yourselves, asking for a friend? No, this is not one.
Who are Doig and Swift?
Who are
Doig and Swift? Hello, I'm Swift, and he's Doig.
That's me.
We're just a couple of goobers on the internet. We draw, we animate, we make stuff together. Some of the stuff we've made in the past.
We're also in love.
Aw, yes we are. There's also, in the past we've made stuff like Start Brigade, The Mystic Crystal. I worked on the TMNT movie as a boarder, and Transformers Prime. No, that's the wrong series. Transformers Earthspark, which is coming out soon. I'm like, Prime came out years ago, India. That's not the right one.
I think you did that on an interview.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, poops. Oh, poops. It's because I was watching it. Uh-oh. Oh, well. I didn't work on Transformers Prime. I worked on Transformers Earthspark. And yeah, we animate, we make stuff. We have a little challenge trailer, if you want. But I always get worried about showing it because of everyone who's seen it before.
That's what we made it for, to show the same people over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
We do have a short
again.
version, but Doig just hasn't exported it yet.
We do have a shorter version now.
So right now, oh yeah, we made a graphic novel called Girl in the Glim, and it released like nearly a month ago now, probably about a month ago, and I'm doing a trailer for it.
5 weeks ago.
Over a month ago. I'm doing a trailer for it, to try and tell people it exists. And that's what I'll be working on today.
Do you want me to play the trailer? Here's the trailer.
Well,
Whoa.
whoa! Whoa!
Thank you very much, Ash Monday.
Ash Monday, thank you so much.
I love the fact that Rise has brought back physical comedy to animation.
All manner of amazing things that you might need in everyday life.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let's go. There's a comment.
Shit, no!
One of those.
No, shit!
Stand on the box.
Oh no!
Fucking follow us.
Alright, Mike. Put your sass away. Put your sass back in your pocket.
No, it's all over the floor now.
Spilled your sass everywhere.
Me shouting fucking following us grows on me, and then I get self-conscious about it every time. It's like, no, yeah, people should know what they're getting into.
You bounce between the two.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Whoa! Where did these bits come from? Michael Muto with 245 bits. Thank you so much. Ash Monday, thank you so much for all of the subs you sent in. 10 subs, that's huge. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Let me read out who got a sub. Let me read it out. Congratulations to Death Dance, Blake Rose, I think. Not Volf, Grant Zeebs, Grasshopper 78, Wellip, It's Moss VT, Duke's Artbox, Big Wooden Bridge, and Keyframe. Congratulations, guys, and thank you so much, Ash Monday.
We sound sweeby. Oh.
I'm pretty sweepy, but also I was doing my daily tradition of looking up Rise of the TMNT movie hashtag on Twitter and then looking at all the latest stuff and scrolling past it and just going. And enjoying myself. It's like my daily tradition. I gotta see what people
see
are
what's
saying
going
about
on.
it. What people are excited about. I gotta.
You gotta know.
How you doing, Doig?
Oh, you know. Doing away.
You doing away?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Doing away.
You do. Should I share my screen?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, one of the cats was in the poop box. You guys can hear it now. You recognize the sound of the cat in the poop box.
Yeah, Ironoki says Rice has brought back physical comedy to animation. I've been looking into that, and they're currently on episode 15 of season 1. Baxter killed me. I did not expect that.
Yes.
Yeah. The Goombus.
Baxter.
Goombus is a good episode.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're watching it. I hope you enjoy it. I don't know where you're watching it, but if you get stuck for season 2 when you get there, let me know and I'll hook you up.
I like that you're opening NDI, but your NDI is already open.
Is it?
Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Try it. Maybe I have the old image.
No, you seem to have a new one. Things are moving. I'm having a delightful time. I'm so happy. Kieran says, as a fellow cat owner, I know the sound all too well.
Scritch. You got to see the pop and squat from Sparrow yesterday.
I did.
Yeah, what'd you think?
What do I think? Out of 10? Yeah, it was.
Well, did you find it humorous, hilarious, funny?
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She puts one leg up on the rim of the litter box and sort of braces and suspends herself across the pee patch, because she's learned that if she doesn't do that, she pees on her feet.
And then she freaks
and then
out.
She freaks the fuck out.
She runs out of the litter box and she drags her feet behind her and sprays pee everywhere. She did it once and the pee sprayed up into my face.
It is a little ooh. It is a little ooh.
It was always on fire. We were dancing on the wire. Reckless.
Does that mean we're teenage?
Are you watching some Rise, Mike?
Apparently, I think
I heard
Colin
some
Steins
rise-
put out the recap.
Yeah, I thought you'd seen that.
I saw that they were making the recap, but I hadn't seen the recap itself yet.
Oh, I thought someone asked me the other day about it, and I said, yeah, I've seen it. And you were like, you're acting like you'd seen it, I thought.
I hadn't
Oh.
seen it.
Well, if you want to pop it on, you can.
No. The
No?
reason being is that Aranoki is watching the series, so I don't want to want to spoil
that's
them.
a great call. Great call. I'm dumb.
Yeah, Aranoki says, yep, it's a recap sounds like huge spoilers.
Yep, it definitely is.
Martina asks if she can get a nice screenshot for the thumbnail.
You can. Just give me 1 sec to draw this foot. Oh yeah, guess what? I watched Stand By Me for the first time yesterday.
You
with
did,
Mike.
yeah.
Did. Mike was telling me I should watch it for ages because of both the fact that it's a great film and kind of a classic, and also because of Glim. And it was great. I loved it.
Yeah. It's very, very, very of its time. But
It is, but I loved that about it too.
yeah.
Like I loved the grittiness of it. I thought the characters were really charming.
Kids being troubled kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I still can't talk any specific details about my Handshake NDA project, but today I moved past writing story beats in note form for approval and started writing a first draft of scene dialogue over the first several beats. Already got the... I don't know what this is. Oh, the thumbs up
Nice.
on the copy. So woo. Nice.
Great job.
Great job, dude. That's from Alex Perth.
Yay! They should just give you a proper NDA already. Rather than a handshake one. Send me un proper NDA.
Oh, your windows just came up.
It did. I sometimes I accidentally hit Windows instead of Control. And it always really frustrates me. And I hate it. But I keep doing it. This is a really bad drawing of a foot. And here I thought this would be an easy thing to draw, and here I am screwing it up. I got no reason to complain. It's feeling a little better. I believe we just got enough Chrome now. Let's see. Bryson Robot says, internet access restored. The Good Luck Money Hole works. It works every time, my friend. Good Luck Money Hole ain't no joke. That's the real shit.
Yeah, it's totally, yeah.
It is. What are you even talking about?
Did
Why are
you
you
give-
acting?
Did you give Martina a nice screenshot for the thumbnail?
Not yet. I was still doing the foot. I'm trying to finish this foot first, and then I will do it.
Unless Martina wants to use the foot.
I don't think Martina wants to use the foot.
In that case, I'll be but a few seconds.
I just realized something.
What did you realise?
If we keep getting subscriptions, right?
Yeah.
Then
We'll
it's
become so powerful.
if I can manage to like do a thing where I can stack the subs together, we could make a massive sandwich.
Oh, one big sandwich.
One big sambo.
I see where you're coming from.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe I should do a thing that if they like interact, then they like
Lump together.
yeah.
The longest sub in all the land.
Farty, I'm not so far in the back. I'm just tiny. We're just small. Look, we're small.
Just small.
What?
Okay. I'll get you a good screenshot now.
Thank you very much for the subscription. Look, yeah.
Thank you very much for the
I might-
subscription.
I might have to do some clever editing because the collision is a little bit weird. Might do that this morning.
How's this? We'll get some Jove on there.
Very good.
I got no reason to complain. Matt Skull Designs, thank you so much for the subscription.
Okay, I think I have to fix this because they just have one collider for the whole one. And I need to. Okay, I'm opening up the Unity. Yo.
You better be reading the subscriptions and stuff when I'm not looking at them. The silence worries me.
What's subscription? I said thank you. I was talking about them.
No, I'm just checking. You kind of did this one. I only have a limited number of frames in the scene, unfortunately. I think you've got most of the interesting ones.
Just make an animated thumbnail, Martina. Use the whole sequence.
Make a GIF. I wish that you could upload GIFs as thumbnails. Believe me, I tried that. On YouTube way back when.
Wait, Pilkey, now with added malware? What you talking about? What's with added malware? Huh?
Wait, what? Malware? What?
Unity has malware?
What?
What's you talking about?
Awesome.
That's worrying. Please clarify. Maybe back. Unity acquired a company called Iron Source. So what? Are Iron Source involved in malware? People are concerned that the future will become bullshit. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, good to know. Good to know.
They're really sketchy. Jeez, what's Unity doing? Why do they want to acquire a sketchy company?
Maybe I'll just never update Unity anymore. Party already says, where is it? One of these ones.
No.
I also gotta say, I don't know how you guys keep doing it, and you don't even mean to do it, but the amount of times you two make me start impulsive projects is like insane. For the Anna mornings, of course, you do mean to, but now I'm working on my first full model in Blender, adding on all the extra things, making it way more extra than it needs to be because of your animatic overlay ideas and stuff.
Yay!
So thanks for simulating my little light bulb in the brain. Super cool. I like what you're doing with the expressions for that. Artie, I wanna also delve into sort of like 2.5D expression type stuff with our characters, and it gave me motivation to sort of dig into that a bit more.
Hey, you being inspired us in return.
Inspiration goes both ways. Motivation, happy days. Opening
that's very
Unity, finally. Checking the sub sandwich. Yay. I was considering migrating the project over to something. I was thinking Godot maybe, or maybe Unreal, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how Godot is for 3D stuff. I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But if you made the
I know there are some people who are interested in like porting the overlay over to Unreal already. I've forgotten if the person who was wanting to do it is in the Animaster Discord or not.
I don't know off the top of my head. Godot's 3D support is kind of weak, but they know that and have been going hard on it for 4.0. Okay. Kieran McIntosh is working on an Unreal version.
There we go.
But we'll just see. No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm glad people are finding the animated Discord useful.
What? It's not spam at all. That's what the server's for. It's literally what it's for. I think Doug's just been real busy. I was hoping that he would be able to spend some more time in there, and seeing people's stuff would get him inspired, but I think he's just been too busy to dip in.
Yeah, I thought it would be as much.
I'm very excited though, since what Awoots has been working on is like directly relevant to what I want to do with the overlay.
Okay. Where is it? Okay, cool. Right. So, we need to set up colliders not on the root object. No box collider here. We need to set up colliders for each one. I think. Box collider. Edit. Yes. Box collider. Yes.
Oh whoa! Oh whoa! Wait a sec. Ash Monday, did you just gift more subs? Oh my goodness, Ash Monday, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 subs. Congratulations to Gamut Feathers, to Electric Terry, Kayak, the Dragon Lady V, and Bryson Robot. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much, Ash Monday. Thank you. How's it going for you? Not V Wolf says Unity's future is not looking great at the moment with a lot of the acquisitions they've been picking up. Oh, I really hope that it starts looking up, because it's going to be really frustrating to work hundreds of hours on the tutorials for Unity and then release them only to find that everyone's like, Unity's crap, don't use it. Wood says, I'm wondering if Doig has any tips on lighting and shaders. I tried changing to ERP and it bulked a whole bunch of the Twitch lib stuff.
It broke Twitch lib stuff to use URP. That's weird because I'm using URP with Twitch lib. I never hit that, I don't think. What's barking about it?
Also, Alex says, I set a chrome in on the hills for my last, replying to Swift's comment on it. Kind of stale now. Uh-oh. Sorry, are you able to see that chromo, Doig?
Who's it from?
It's from Alex.
I mean, basically just can't spoil the story, which I played out in full beats-wise now, but I'm choosing to not talk about it at all until I'm sure that what I'm going to say is probably locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the one?
That's fair.
Gotcha. Thanks for chasing us up on that.
Chasing up on the chromo.
Yeah. Look at this stacked sandwich now. I think on the cheese one, I just want to... It doesn't need to have so much cheese.
It's too much cheese.
But in terms of lighting and shaders and stuff, I used this one for our characters that I got from Minions Art on Patreon.
Minions Art is great.
Yeah.
If you want cool Unity stuff, check them out.
And for things like the props and stuff, it's that I bought something from the asset store that I would want to like dig into, because I honestly only use like one thing from their whole thing. See how it ticks, so that I can kind of see what works about it, so that if anyone's like, oh, like yourself, or like how do I make stuff like that, but yeah, I tend to just I like the flat presentation of stuff but having a little bit of lighting on them, so it's this sort of soft toon shadery goodness. That burger needs its normals smooth. It's a little polygony, but yeah, cool. I wish when I restarted the game I could remember everything that was already in the game and respawn them. That would be clever, so that it could be like, I have a list of objects that I know that's like in the scene. I could do that. I could do that. What would that be? That would be saving a list of objects that would be spawned in, their position, the rotation, and restoring it. No, this is 19's era game. No save files. Yeah, maybe so. Anyway, now we have a sandwich that has all the colliders, so then it should not have a floating thing above it when it comes in. Turn them off. Save.
Hey.
File. Have I dabbled in grease pencil yet, Doig? Not as much as I wished I had. Is that what you're using to create your expressions? Because if so, neat. That's probably because I started in standard. It keeps trying to find the wrong JSON or something. I'll post it in the Discord if I can't figure it out.
Hello, Mom.
Did you guys hear the mew? Oh, little guy.
Little guy. Hey, little guy.
Hello.
He's just a little guy.
You pick them up, but they're so like aware of one another is. She's in there. into the box.
Just a little man. Had to pick him up and give him some tummy rubs.
Yeah.
He's wanting attention. Doug and I are like, you want attention? Okay, you can have attention. Immediately. No problem, buds.
No problem at all. Yeah, can you link those in, Farty Arty? The cool tutorials about grease pencil. Hadn't really thought of using grease pencil,
Really?
but it makes sense. Yeah, I was just gonna paint textures and pop them on. Um, that.
Da, 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 da.
Have you figured out, or are you going to be putting the grease pencil objects into a game engine? How would those work? Maybe you can convert to a mesh later. Working on educational parkour post-its. That's so cool. That's rad. Let me just...
Heck yeah. Educators. Galley. You've had enough.
A reminder that we have a meeting with our editor today.
Oh, to me.
To you.
Thanks. Ah. Don't climb me. Okay. So... Okay. So I need another one of these frames. Run away. Make haste.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, Benevolent Knight, thank you so much for the bits.
They asked, did you unsub from Audible?
I did. I tried. I unsubbed with the Doig Swift account, but I think I'm being charged twice. I think there's another account somewhere that's also signed on to Audible.
Yeah, I think I have a Prime account.
Can you do
so
that?
I looked into it, and for some reason we got charged for the annual Prime.
Can you?
And so it runs out next year. So
Can you stop it now though?
Well, what if we paid for a year and we stop it now?
What do you get with the year subscription?
All of Prime.
Just
I said it so that I didn't choose the annual
you can
thing.
have Prime without having Audible though, can't you?
I thought Audible came with Prime.
It does. But you can cancel your Audible subscription and still retain your Prime, right?
I guess so, but what? Here's the thing. If we've already been charged for it, and we paid for it for a year, Audible is not included in Prime. Okay, then it's a whole different thing then.
You see, I'm just scared that we'll forget. If you're like, oh, but we already signed on for a year, so let's just cancel it next year. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna forget.
Okay,
I'm
so
not gonna
Audible's a
cancel it.
whole other thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe it is an audible.co.uk thing.
That's what I was wondering. Is like, is there like a audible.co.uk that is like separate to .com, where maybe an account signed into something like that?
Maybe.
So yeah, I think just another account that's paying for it.
Okay. Well, we can figure that out today.
And I've been trying to figure out which one it is.
Since there's more folks here, I'm gonna remind you all that that the parkour challenge is up. So we've got this new animation challenge. Let me get out of the way. It's a new parkour challenge. So we've provided this video of the flying camera through a scene to y'all. This is the tweet about it. I'm not selling this that well. We got a cool challenge. There's a tweet about it. In the tweet, it describes where you can get the resources. There's two versions of the video. There's one where it's the exposures are on 1s, and there's one that's where the exposures are on 2s. You can get the resources from our Patreon, which does exist, and it's super cool. And there's a link in the chat for grabbing the video if you want to take part in the challenge. The submission date and the deadline date is a week on Friday, with the stream happening on the Saturday following. The next day, what would be Saturday? Yeah. That's everything. Just because there's new folks here, and we talked about it before. So yeah, if I click the Patreon post, this is what you'll see. You can see the challenge itself. There's a video of it here, and then you have the ones on 1S is on 1s, 2S is on 2s. Basically, you get a frame every other frame, or exposures on 2s, like you would if you were animating. So you'd be doing 12. Well, I say it in there. 12 new drawings per second, or 24 new drawings per second. Or you could do the Spider-Verse thing where you have the camera smoother, but you let the character. They do a cool thing in Spider-Verse. I don't really understand it though. That's everything. Okay.
Really not feeling this animation that I have created. Really not feeling it right now.
Reach out your hand.
What?
You're not feeling it, so reach out your hand.
Haha. Funny. Let me try and identify the problems with it. Aside from the fact that its flow is weak.
I love the response from Swift. What? You what, mate?
This might need to be on a 2. Your flow is weak. Weak sauce. Getting swifty. Getting swifty. Getting swifty. Okay, so this is meant to be up. Then we'll bring it lower. Change my mind. Change my ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ugh. Oh, I hate it. It's so awful. Just not feeling it. I'm gonna change this to a 1. Thing is that probably the drawings are the problem, so me messing with the timing isn't helping too much. Let's try and make those ups and downs more extreme. Hey!
I got a cute little kitty.
Hey! Oh, they're fighting now.
Alright, I'm gonna restart the overlay because hopefully I've made fixes. Tagnan asks, Swift, will you also do cleanup?
No, I will not. I will leave this at tie down stage is what I will do.
Wow.
Just because this is a personal project, I get to choose for cleanup. So probably this frame here is as clean as I'll go with it. I'm gonna just do tie downs and then leave them like that, and then colour the tie downs. Is the plan. I'm not great at cleanup, so I'm erasing it from my. I'm erasing it from my pipeline. Oh yeah, Dragon Lady, we did. Thank you, Palbro, for hopping in. We did get your email. Sorry I haven't replied yet. Just sorting through various other emails and stuff. But we will get to it, promise. It's starting to feel a little bit better, but I've still got some problems with it. Let me change this to a 1.
Yeah, so this is, I think Tagnan is kind of questioning you from like if you were working on this for as like freelance, but this is India's own personal project.
I wish I could work on freelance on the stream more often, but often freelance work that I get is under NDA.
Oh yeah, man, you get to see India animate that thing.
What?
If you could show your freelance, then they would get to see you animate
A special something.
Redacted, yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately I can't, so you know, that's just the way it goes.
Them's the breaks.
Them's the breaks.
Alright, file, build and run, build and run, build and run.
I wonder if I put both of these on 1s, will that feel terrible? Yeah, it feels pretty terrible. It's pretty funny though too. Whoosh, and the feet are gone.
What's terrible about it?
It just didn't feel very good, I don't think. Me trying to figure out the right timing for this. Change my mind. Change my... Okay. This is becoming a 2. We're spending time in the wrong place.
Oh yeah, that was it. That flat kit stylized surface. When you move your foot and you get a little furry thing. Sorry for giving you a little kick, little boy. One of Kuma's favorite things now is to hide in and amongst things or under things. He's a little cave, like trap spider cat. Trap spider cat. Okay, boom, yay. So hopefully I figured out the hole in the logic for raids, but no promises. But the other thing is that sub sandwiches should have their own colliders so that they don't have a weird box above them. Yay, still fixes. Woo. Kuma likes to play the imposter. Yeah, he's
The
hiding
imposter.
if we had vents, he would be in them. Swifty was setting up the Switch yesterday, and it's crazy. The cats were like, because we have a TV unit, but we barely use it, and it has all the like equipment in for the Switch, and we're opening cupboards, and the cats are like, we didn't know this even opened up.
New cupboards.
We've been here for months. New cupboards. They just like going into places. Yeah, never not fixing. Hey Kuma, here's a moth if you want it.
What, really?
Yeah.
There's a moth here.
This is a little guy.
Oh my gosh. Kuma would go bonkers.
Kuma! Kuma, come here. Yeah, India's went from no, don't harm all of the insect creatures to let them hunt. Taglin says, when you guys get freelance work and if you have to adapt your style to the project, how do you change your mentality to enjoy the project, or is it automatic? Oh, it's certainly not automatic. You gotta maintain, you gotta work at that stuff. I think India's often says, find a thing in there that is useful to you, like where you can learn and grow, and also find the fun in it for you. So I saw a tweet yesterday that you retweeted, India, from Mattias Bergara, which was saying that when you're studying artists, don't only study the things that you like, study things that are completely outside of your wheelhouse and see what's useful. You often learn and grow the most when you speak to people who are quite like unlike you, because then there's more stuff to kind of dig into and uncover. And I think it's the same with if you're joining a project. If it's so different from what you usually do, then like maybe there was a hiring mismatch there. But if there's training there available from your higher ups and stuff, and just be like, hey, how should I approach this? There's a good opportunity that there's something in there that you can dig into that you'll be able to apply in your own work later. Yeah, for instance, in the Glim backgrounds I do now is influenced a bunch by the style of the film that I'm working on now. And vice versa, I brought some of my style into it, but I got to do that because I'm art directing. So there's a little bit more flexibility in what I'm doing, because I can kind of be like, well, no, you know, it's part of the style, you know, it's part of the style, because I chose it. But aside from that, I think it's good to kind of be open-minded throughout the whole process. and just see what's possible, where your growth is, where you can accommodate new stuff. But it's not automatic, no. It's there's often a learning curve to beginning to adapt to a project. For instance, in Knights of the Light Table, oftentimes we were trying to adapt to and emulate the styles of past animation genres, or like past styles of directors on their films. So Mystic Crystal was influenced a lot by earlier Disney, like the Black Cauldron and Don Bluth films.
Jonathan Bluth.
Jonathan Bluth. And so we had to look at a lot of stuff there to try and figure out like what about it makes it feel the way it does, so that we could put it into our own work.
Yeah.
I think it was semi-successful. Like, I think people look at it and go, oh, this feels like, and then you're like, cool.
The thing is, I think for me, it's automatically fun. Like, I love that stuff, so having to adapt to a style on a project is part of the fun part for me. Is I don't need to work to find the fun in that, because the challenge in itself is the fun part. And I also don't tend to take on work that I'm not excited about.
In animation terms as well, you like to try and emulate the animation style of and the drawing style of the things you make. So when you made the Rise of the TMNT Vines, you like tried to...
I tried to get as close to a show as I could.
You try to make it look like the show.
Yeah.
Which is, it's interesting, because there's still a part of your...
Yeah, I didn't completely succeed, unfortunately.
Still a part of you in there.
I got closer than I'd ever got before, but I think you can still tell it's not. You can still, if you have a discerning eye for that kind of stuff, and especially if you've worked on Rise of the TMNT, you can see where I'm falling down in the models and stuff. But it was definitely fun to try it anyway, you know?
You got the BGs spot on.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, the BGs don't have the solidity and the perspective. They're not as competent. They're a poor man's version. But I tried, and it was fun to try, and it was fun to try and get as close as I could.
Yeah. Do I have a raid test button? Does this test the raid? It does. All right. Cool. Does it work? 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 Yeah. Cool. Very good. Very good.
Just pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh!
Cats.
Cats. And cats.
Sink 'em.
Sink 'em.
Sink 'em, boys.
Sick 'em. Sick balls.
Cool. The system works. Wait. Yeah, the ship did go away. Maybe the ship should stick around if the raid's successful.
Stick around.
Okay, cool. So now we just have to make sure that it... What?
Nothing, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I was thinking in my head. I was thinking in my head. I didn't mean to draw attention by making noises. This boy needs to leave my frame so that I'm not distracted by him all the time. Where is he? Why is he still here? There he is. Get out of here. Leaf. There. And staying alone. We're just getting a bit of like popping happening on these frames here that I want to fix. I think it's a matter of me having played with them too much. to the point where I've moved the drawings around too much now. So.
Ben woke up.
Ben woke up.
Ben woke up and found that he'd missed out on his walk, and now the door was locked and he can never go for a walk again.
He could never go, wow.
The curse was in place. He'd overslept and missed the alarm wake up call, and now he can't go out ever again. No more walks for Ben. And his cat now owns his bed, and no more bed for Ben.
Oh
Ben
no.
can never wake up again because Ben can never sleep, but suffers all of the effects of sleep deprivation.
Oh, that's so poor Ben. Oh no.
And also his cat's black now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is this like an inverse world where everything is like negative version?
Ben says, a bit harsh. I'm saving it up. So many mornings of terrorizing and tormenting you. I saved it up. You gotta sleep on the sofa. Nope, can't sleep. No sleep for you, Ben. And in 14 days you'll die.
What?
It's a story. It's a story. Sleep deprivation, you know. Actually, there's studies to suggest that people who are sleep deprived can survive for ages.
Yeah, actually. I thought that you could survive something like, I don't know, seven, like, I thought you could survive maybe like 16 days without sleep and then your body would shut down. But as it turns out, you can actually survive kind of perpetually without sleep. You just start to go a little bit bonkers.
Just go a little bit mad. Hallucinations and such.
According to studies. Because someone was like, I didn't sleep for 40 days. And I was like, bullshit, you didn't sleep for 40 days. And I looked it up and I was like, oh, you can do that. You can do that. That's not bullshit.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's a bad time.
There we go. What? Looking at the foot. Behold the foot. Behold it. Behold it. It's drawn. I did it.
It's being beheld.
Good. 2 midgets are beholding the foot. Behold. Let's have a look at these post-its as well. Got some parkour in here. Let's see. Kong vault. Cool. Cat or cat leap and cat climb. Love it. Then we've got Kurzak doing a step vault. Nice. And Ulcer's doing lâcher. Oh, is lâcher when you go from like
monkey bars?
Monkey bars, yeah.
Cool.
These are so good. These are so good. I love these. I bet you miss it. I hope that you get to go back to the gym soon. To do some more, because it looks really fun.
Ben woke up. He had slept in, but it's okay because it was sleep's day. He looked at the clock, 99:00. He reached for his phone and called his boss to apologize for being late for work, but there was no answer. He called the front desk. No answer. He opened up Twitch. Doug Swift weren't online. No one was online. Ben looked outside. People were asleep on the sidewalks in the streets and people's gardens everywhere. Back to sleep. Sleep's day never ends. That's a nice one. I like sleep's day. Give me some sleep's day. "14 days later, Ben woke up. Doig was over him with a knife. Ben woke up no more. He died in peace through knowing that his India woke up bot would continue his work into eternity."
Oh no! He left behind a program.
Ben, what if you programmed an India woke up auto-generating story of all of India's greatest fear? I caught a spider.
He did.
I caught a okay, so I was going to the bathroom last night. No, 2 nights ago. I was going to the bathroom late one night, and as I was walking into the bathroom, I caught a shimmer. I caught a movement out of the corner of my eye. I was like, was that just my glasses reflecting something? Or did something move? Something moved. It was a spider. It was on the floor. It stopped when it was perceived. And I was like, Shit. That's a pretty big one. Shit. India sleeps on a mattress on the floor. Shit. It's gonna get her.
No. No.
And then I found your cauldron mug on your desk,
Mhm.
and I upturned it and I put it on the spider, and I was like, "This is good."
I've kept her safe.
And then I was like, "This is not safe. This is not safe."
Swifty is gonna come and grab her mug.
Yeah, either you're gonna come and grab your mug, or the cats are gonna run and they're gonna knock the mug over, and then they're gonna have a spider. And so I put a little bit of paper under it, lifted it up, took it through the kitchen. It's on the kitchen bunker. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw out the spider, and I found a plastic blender top, put it on top of, took the paper and the mug out, put the plastic mug underneath, pulled the paper out, expecting the spider to fall into the plastic one. Didn't. Had made a web, was sitting pretty, so I turned it over.
It was like, this is my new home now.
This is my new home now. It's like, no. So I ended up taking it outside. And I was like, India, can you open... Oh, through all of this, India wouldn't make a cup of tea because the spider was in the kitchen.
I was like, I won't. I
wasn't allowed to be near the spider
No.
while India was making tea.
He was like sat with his face right up next to it.
It was
like,
cool. It was
staring at
fascinating.
it. And I was like, I'm going to bump you and you're going to bump it and it's going to go flying and escape. Or you're going to try and take it out while I'm in the kitchen and it's going to escape. Or something's going to happen if you are like 5 centimeters away from this thing as I'm in the kitchen.
It was so fast, dude. It ran so fast
I don't like that.
when I let it go.
It was really
like,
big.
It was like sonic
Where
spider.
did it go?
Into the bushes.
I don't like that.
Into the bushes.
I don't like it. It's in the bushes.
So I was taking it outside, and India was like, I was like, India, can you open the door for me? She's like, oh. And then she was like, back up. Back up. And so I'm like, I'm backing up in the in the corridor in front of the front door.
Back up.
And then she's like peeking her head around from the room to check that I'm not just around the corner. She's like, okay. And then she starts to open the door and I start to move to go out the door. She's like, don't move.
Back up.
Back up.
Don't
move. So backed up again. At which point Kuma ran out. No, wait. It was Sparrow. Sparrow ran out of the front door. Yeah, it worked.
Hey.
Hey. There we are. There's cats you can bomb now. Wait. It ended. Oh, fuck it. I still need to fix that.
Fuck.
But it's kind of working.
It's working better.
Welcome, everybody. I'm telling a story about a spider. So India's opening the door. Cats ran out. I was like, oh, it took too long. And then eventually I took them out. And I'm walking down the stairs with it. And I'm just like, if I slip and fall, this thing's gonna get me.
No.
But I got to the bottom and then realized that there was another door I had to open on my own. So I ended up having to put it down over the door.
Pick it up.
Pick it up, wedge it with my foot. Realized I didn't have keys. I was like, oh. I had to wedge the door so that it wouldn't close on me. Then I took it out and then I realized that the downstairs floor, their window was like completely open. I'm like, they're not going to appreciate if I...
Just tip it in.
if I just like appear outside and I'm like, just getting rid of a spider. It's a pretty big one.
Pour it in through their window.
So I ended up walking to the end of the street. And then I was like, okay. And then I'm going to lift the plastic container. Because I can see this thing the whole time through the plastic container. It was like running around. It was
no.
oh, I'm moving.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then I popped it down. And it didn't fucking move. I was like, oh, come on, dude. Yeah, it was just on its web. Just like open it up. It was like, I'm not here. You can't perceive me. I'm just a twig. I was like, oh, come on. So I half contemplated leaving the... Just what?
I was going to say nudging it with your foot. Just a little nudge.
I'm not nudging it with my foot.
I'm not putting my foot near that thing.
It would run up me.
It might run up you, yeah.
And I have a hole in my knee of my trousers. It would have run up my leg and
all the
went
way.
in the hole. I was like, oh come on, dude, you were just running around before, so I got a stick.
You got a stick.
I got a stick.
Did you get a stick from? Did you poke it?
I poked it.
You had time to go and get a stick and come back, and it was still sat there.
Yeah.
Wow.
To be fair, the stick was like a foot to the right of where I'd put it down.
And then what did the spider do? Did it run up the stick?
No, it
Get
ran
you?
away. It ran away. It was like, oh, and then it ran off really fast.
And it was really fast.
Yeah.
Hate that.
And then I brought the stuff in and washed them out.
You didn't wash them out. You left it in the sink. And now I'm scared to touch it.
It's fine. I washed it out. I washed it out and then put it in the sink.
I'm going to put it in the dishwasher, just to be safe.
Yeah, put it in the dishwasher. And that's the story all about how spiders causing trouble in our room.
Neighbourhood. I got in one little cup. And Doig got a
And
stick.
Swift got scared.
I did.
What's this? So at uni, I was stood on the stairs having a conversation with my housemate. They then said, "What's that on your shoulder?"
No.
I looked to my right and saw a massive spider, so I jumped and brushed it off. I then caught it to throw it outside so it could live happily out there. Unfortunately, as soon as the spider hit the kitchen roof, a bird swooped in and ate it.
What?
Okay,
This story is wild. This story goes so many places.
how big was the spider?
I can't believe you. Okay, number one, I can't believe you had a huge spider just sat on you, and you were like, oh, okay." Secondly, that you, after throwing it away from you, you had the bravery to be like, "I'm just gonna go and catch it now." Thirdly, that as soon as you let it go, it immediately got eaten by a bird.
Yeah, the big house spiders we get in the UK. I think they're called wolf spiders. Are they called wolf spiders? Yeah, that was what I caught yesterday.
Not as far as I know, but
A
I
big
just
one of
love house
those.
spiders.
The black ones.
Yeah. One time I caught a house spider so big. I was on the second floor of an apartment, and
You heard it hit the floor.
yeah, I let it go over the banister, and I heard the thump as it hit the floor. When it landed, I was like, I've never heard a spider fall before.
Have you ever heard a snail eating?
Why did I just put it over the banister?
Why did you just put it over the banister?
Why didn't I take it outside? I'm so confused at my past self. What was I trying to do?
You just... It's probably fine. House spiders in the UK can be titans.
Yeah, they're big.
Some of them can be. I mean, they're not like the kind of big spiders you get everywhere else.
They're not tarantulas, but they're pretty dang big.
Yeah, they're not tarantulas. They're not as big as like the Japanese spiders or anything like that.
They're pretty comparable.
No, they're not. No, they're
They
not.
are.
No, they're not. Not the ones that we saw in
I
Japan.
thought they were.
They're no, the ones in Japan are way bigger. Way bigger.
Wow.
Where are you? Why are you? Alright, we're back.
Oh yeah, how are you doing for time, Doig?
Yeah,
It's
we're gonna end at 10:30, I think.
10:30. Okay. Benevolent Knight says, "I'm very lucky. My husband won't even say if he sees a spider. He just gets rid of it, so I don't have to see it." I don't know if I'm like, think that's good or bad. I think it is good. Because whenever Doig tells me he's seen a spider, I'm immediately like, wah, wah, yeah, wah, even if it's already gone. So just living without even needing to hear the word is probably pretty good. Tangen said, "How did it take you?" I can speak. Doig, how long did it take you to make this whole game interface system?
Months of tweaking and tinkering.
He's been doing it on and off for like the past year. I'd like for him to be able to do it full time, but so far it's just been mornings and sometimes weekends. So this is me just tying stuff down now.
But a lot of it was trial and error through last year's summer.
Yep.
This one. So, it must have something to do with the timer. I just can't understand what.
Pal says yesterday I saw a spider walking on my bed. I let it be. I saw it again 2 hours later. I let it be. I hope it doesn't carry babies though. Oh, me too. Me too. I'm happy for you though that you can coexist. I don't freak you out too much. That's good. Because at the end of the day, spiders, they're not trying to be scary. They don't mean it. They deserve to live as much as anything else deserves to live. I'm honestly amazed that the cats didn't see the spider.
They were asleep.
Ben sent a crow mail and says, Bear and Bird go out to drive under moonlight. They stop on at a side of the road. He turned. Oh my gosh, here we are, yes. He turned to his bird and say, Baby, I love you very much. Our car is broken down. I'll walk and get some more fuel. I love you, Sweaty. The next morning, Indu wakes up and finds her boyfriend still not there. She gets out to check a man door hand hook car door. Ben, yes. Yes. I love that. I love that. I have been sweaty the past couple of days. It's been way too warm. I've never smelled the way I've smelled the past few days. Like, I'm a pretty unsweaty, clean person. The last few days, both Mike and I have been sweating so much that I've never, my sweat has never been as pungent. I'm like, jeez. I hate this. Just constant showers. I'm not into it. Like cheese. Just like really bad BO. And it's just weird to smell it coming from me because I'm so not used to it. I'm like, is this how it feels to be a sweaty person?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like your trigger is a higher temperature, but reaction is the same.
Yeah, it's like it's fine 70% of the time, but every now and then you'll turn and you'll catch a whiff of yourself and you'll be like, whoa, no!
The weather's cool today, yeah, it's a lot nicer today.
Hey, Book Ruffle Cartoons! Yes, this is a good conversation for you to come in, and welcome to us talking about how sweaty and smelly we all are.
Ouch. If you were able to get a signed and doodle copy of the Glim, how much extra
Doig.
on the cost of the book
Doig.
do you think it would be?
0.
0, okay.
Yeah, I believe it would just be the perk of going to see us in person at a festival.
If you're ordering online though?
We're not selling them online,
Okay.
so
Oh
get shut down.
yeah, because we're going to take them to Thought Bubble, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And yeah,
okay.
I thought that's what we were saving them for.
Get a tip jar, Doig. We have a tip jar, it's right here. The coffee. Coffee's our tip jar. What are you talking about? What's the tip jar about? Do you mean put it in the world so I can hold it up like a little prop? Go meet Doig Swift. Only $50 per meet.
Swear, Doig. I will eat you.
Pilkey says, let Doig exploit his fan base. It's dog exploitation if you get something in return.
Stop.
Right?
That's not the way it works.
I was thinking about it though.
I'm sure you were.
We used to do that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't. I
Yeah.
used to just sign them at Thoughtful.
No, when we sold copies of Glim online, we sold unsigned and signed versions.
Yeah, but that's because we ordered 250 of them. And we just
Okay.
offered people the option of if they wanted a doodle and signed as well.
Yeah, they paid extra for it.
Yeah, but that's because we had a bunch of books here we were selling online.
Okay.
We don't have a bunch of books here
So
that
you're
we're
not-
selling online.
You're not against adding the cost of this, the doodle and the
If we
never
were
mind.
selling it online,
Yeah.
but we're not.
We're not.
We're taking it to Thoughtful. So and I
Taking it to
think that
Thoughtful.
everyone should just get a doodle and it's signed for free at Thoughtful for coming in and buying it.
Wiremouse is like, hey, I'm up in the middle of the night. Maybe I can catch Doig Swift. Comes in and they're talking about spiders and BO.
Yep.
To be fair, I was the spiders one. Mine was interesting. You just
BO.
talking about being smelly.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't that interesting. But Ruffle Cartoon says, love how this stream is set up. I remember when you had the floating guy floating around. I don't remember that.
Was that Patrick?
We can still float around a little bit if we get bombed. I may have used that as inspiration for my stream. Whoops, haha, that's awesome.
Check the grab. Check the grab.
Shake to grab. It's so true. It was so out of nowhere. We were talking about something completely different, and then you were just like, spiders. Let me tell you about an experience I had with a spider.
It was fun. I had fun.
I didn't. I had an exceedingly bad time.
You didn't do it. You only had to do was open a door and get coffee.
I hated it. I hated opening the door because there's no room. So I got trapped between the wall and you and the spider,
Oh yeah.
which was exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Wait. Oh yeah, because you closed the cat in the study. Yeah. No, I get it now.
That's the only way to stop him from trying to run out.
Alex Perth says, I'm on the west side of Canada. I don't want to imagine the cost of me going to Yorkshire for Thought Bubble. Don't go to Thought Bubble from Canada.
Yeah, don't do it.
It's good, but it's not that good.
We will come to Canada at some point because we love Canada.
Zico, it's kind of it's first time chat from viewer. Don't you forget about me. It's like, if this is the first thing you're saying to us,
Don't you forget about me.
I'm already forgetting about you.
Maybe they sent a crow mail and we missed it.
Nah.
Don't you?
Yeah, Martina's like, Thought Bubble, it's good, but not that
Not
good.
that good. It's true.
Oh, I get it, because the name of the stream is Animation Breakfast Club. Totally, yes. Yes, no, I'm with it.
Of course.
Sorry, we've had this title for so long that I don't...
Inside each one of us is a princess and a rebel and a freak. I forget the speech at the end, but you all know what I mean.
There was one of the BGRs I'm working with. I gave him a task and stuff. He's like, oh, I hoped you would give me this task, and then he used the sunglasses emote. So I immediately posted back a GIF of the kid from Breakfast Club wearing the sunglasses. You know that shot? It's what's really funny to me is that that background artist, he's a young graduate, and he kind of looks like that kid, just not completely, but just a little bit. So when I posted it, I was like, I hope he doesn't think that He probably wouldn't thought of anything of it, but I
Well,
was
you
like,
think he's like, oh, do you think he posted this GIF because it looks a bit like me and he's just
worrying
trying
about
to
it. No.
I think you're worrying about nothing, Doig.
I worried about nothing.
Jasuka, hey, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Don't you? I've got that stuck in my head now. Forget about me.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh no. Zuko. You're totally welcome here. I was just joshing around.
Don't you? Forget about.
I love that movie. I first watched that movie at 1 a.m. I was not expecting what it was when I first started
Did you
watching.
get all the way through it? Or did you fall asleep like an old man, you old man?
I got all the way through it. I was a young man when I watched it.
When I was a young man, my father.
He told
put on
me
the
you should.
Breakfast
He
Club.
told me you should watch this film. It's really good. He did. He did. He literally was like, "Oh, the Breakfast Club is on at 1."
You should watch it.
Yeah. And then he brought me biscuits
What a nice dad.
and a drink.
What a nice dad.
Hey, he's a
What
good
was
guy.
that?
He's a good guy. How many places in Canada, India? Let me give you an idea of how big Canada is. The distance from me to the national capital is roughly the same as London to Jerusalem, and there's still 1,800 kilometers left going east after that.
Listen, we will visit. We will visit
All of Canada.
all of Canada. We're gonna go to Ottawa and Montreal,
That's it.
Toronto, and Vancouver. That's it.
That's it. That's the
That's
four
it.
places.
So we're going.
I mean, that's a fair amount of it.
The whole of Canada. All of it. That's all of it, right?
No.
That's
What
all.
about? Is Nova Scotia in Canada?
Nova Scotia.
It's half
Alex
10.
says, okay, I'd make it to Vancouver, otherwise, no. I want to go and see Vancouver. Vancouver looks incredible.
Vancouver's the one on the west, right? It's the one.
Vancouver.
It's the one way over. It's kind of like there's a group of them on the right, and then one on way over on the left, on the west,
We've only ever been to Ottawa
and Montreal.
and Montreal, and we love Ottawa and Montreal. They're incredible.
I still have a black spot in my memory from that time that we tried to change trains going from Ottawa to Montreal.
Well, welcome to the club. I have many just parts of my memory that have disappeared completely.
We arranged to have brunch with someone in Montreal, and we're getting the train from Ottawa to Montreal, and it's the most delightfully stressful trip I think I've ever
Yeah.
taken.
It was the first time we were doing it. We didn't know where to go or when to get off, and we could not find the connecting train station. We got off one train station to go on to another, and we could not find. It was like you had to walk like 10 minutes to get to the next train station, and we did not know the way.
Someone just followed us called Doig is mid, and I feel like that's
Wait, isn't mid is like an insult, right? Mid is like, it's okay. It's just all right. I need to check what mid means because people started saying it and I don't know. Mid is like
I think the raid's about to go.
like we were talking. Hold on. Like we're talking. Oh, this is a lot of follows. Is this real follows or is it bots?
I'm not sure.
It's a lot of follows. Like we were talking about Breath of the Wild yesterday or the day before, and someone was like, Breath of the Wild is mid. I'm like, okay, does that mean like mid tier? But it's like you normally say it when you're cutting through the hype that something has. Yeah, mid is the abbreviation of middle, right? But what does it mean though? What does it mean?
Martina's trying to give us.
Book Ruffle Cartoons, thank you so much for pre-ordering the book. People should use it like MIDI, like midriff.
That's what I thought it said. Dog is MIDI, but it's
Yeah,
dog
it
is
should
mid.
it should be used when someone's wearing a crop top. I'd like that. Oh my gosh, look, Doig is MIDI.
Have fun at Glim. We're raiding Glim, India. The stream is over.
The stream is over.
The stream is over.
Oh,
I hope you've enjoyed your time here.
I have.
Good.
Thank you guys so much. And until next time.
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Asparagus.
Whoa.
Artichoke.
MIDI.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining. We're sorry we started late. And they're gone.
They're gone.
Bye, everybody.
We're alone again.
Bye, everybody.
I guess we'll just sit here until tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you not breathe when you sit down? You don't seem to be breathing.
I'm not.
Wow. Falling
Wait.
in love with you.
I think you found a bug. Look,
did?
when
I found
go
a bug.
when I go into sitting,
I found a bug.
it doesn't loop.
You just sit there like a piece of furniture.
Yeah, it doesn't loop.
Martina. We're still here. It's a secret. Shh, it's a big secret though.
We can't see what you're saying because I can't. Can you see what they're saying?
Mm-mm. Still here. Us too. Hi, how's it going? Shh, we're not streaming. Okay, come and sit with us. We're just hanging out.
You threw her.
I did not. She was going. She was just going. Oh.
Hup. Haha.
Hey! Hey!
All right, we have to go.
Yeah, I suppose you should probably go to work,
We
right?
should go. I am going to work.
All right. We'll see. You'll see you God watchers. Ooh, just appeared behind us like that's like a jump scare. Thanks so much, Martina. See ya.
Take care, everyone.
Take care, everybody.
VOD watchers who
Yeah.
made it this far. We salute you.
Yeah. See you.
Take
See
care.
you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.